Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do another one of these complimentary eye colour videos. So on my last one I did get a comment from CCB4626 that says I have very dark brown, almost black eyes and still love this look. In my case I find that cool tone silvery looks help to bring out warmer, more honey tones in my eyes. I'd love to see a video on your take for making super dark eyes pop. So that is what I'm going to do today. Now I do have there are two types of tones I think of when I think for brown to black eyes. One is being more the earthy tones, like the earthy greens, olive greens. I find they make kind of the warmths really pop out, and a bit more of the golden tones in the browns pop out. But I also really love purple. I think purple really makes dark eyes really pop. It's super pretty and it just really emphasises just the eyes in general, I feel like. So I'm going to go with the purple for today. Just because I feel it's more season appropriate with the look I've got in mind. I want to make it wearable so you can go out and wear it, not like a full-on purple look. And I also am going to try to, because you mentioned you like your silvery cool tones, so I have kind of picked a slightly more silvery cool purple tone in hopes that kind of is something that you'd be interested in. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with my Lily Lola eye primer and just grab whatever I can left of this one. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in actually slightly. Okay, so for the neutral tones I'm going to take my Beauty Bay palette, the new Max. I feel like it's been a while since I've used it, but I'm going to try and focus more on these tones, these that one's a bit warm, but these are slightly more cooler tones than these ones here. So I'm going to focus on these ones, maybe add a pop of this one, but I want it to be wearable and not too dark and bold. So I'm going to start off with Slow Motion fluffy brush. I'm just doing a classic smoky eye and kind of the classic smoky eye style as well, where it's like the light to dark, the shimmer in the inner corner, because I think it's that's the most complimentary kind of way of doing a smoky eye for most eye shapes. So let's get started. So I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush and I'm going to start buffing that onto the outer portion of the lid. Bring it up into the crease as well a little bit. I'm purposely using a fluffy brush to give it a little bit more of a wash, to not pick up as much kind of product so it's not too heavily pigmented. Like I said, a bit more of a wash. So I like to use circular motions. I'm just going to bring it across. I mean, it doesn't actually get too much in the inner corner because we'll just go over the top of that with a bit more eye primer before I go in with the shimmer, but just to mainly focus on the outer portion. Okay, I'm just going to repeat that in the other eye. So as mentioned before in the previous video, let me know if you want to see more of these, what eye colour you want to see. If I've already done the eye colour, I'm happy to do it again. We can do different colours, we can do different styles of look for different occasions. So just let me know. I'm going to keep it quite simple as well so that it's nice and easy to follow. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of cinnamon, same fluffy brush, ever so slightly. I'm going to focus that more in the inner portion here, just add a little bit of warmth here. And actually I'm going to take it on a slightly smaller fluffy brush, like this one. Take cinnamon again, I'm actually going to run this along the lower lash line. I'm going to add a little bit of shadow down there, nothing too heavy. Lovely. I'm now going to take I am going to take a little bit of After Dark because I feel like I can add a little touch of this in. Again, using the fluffy brush because A, it'll make it easier to blend everything together, but also, like I said, it picks up a little bit less product, so it won't be super harsh, super pigmented, and it'll just give us a little bit more depth on this outer portion. Just going to distribute it between two eyes. And again, mainly focusing this on the outer portion. Just add a bit of depth there. Now I did say this was kind of, the shape I'm doing is quite universal. It does tend to suit most eye shapes. However, I've obviously got the, I did a contouring and highlighting the eyes to show you how to kind of work shadows with your particular eye shape. So again, just use the dark colours as your contour shades, and like the purple would be your highlighting shade in this kind of scenario. Again, with this colour series, if you've got a particular eye shape you want me to tailor it to as well, please let me know. Okay, I'm going to go in with a bit of nothing else, because I just want to make sure I'm happy that everything's blended here with the edges. Okay, I think we need to define the eyelashes and the lash line a bit more with this. So, I'm going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to go back in with After Dark, but this will pick up a bit more product than the fluffy brush. I'm going to take this along the upper lash line. You can see by using a pencil brush that picks up more pigment, the difference in the shade that you get and the kind of pigment does change. So I'm going to pop some along here. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. And what I will do is take a bit of slow motion, fluffy brush, and just softly blend that out so it's a little bit more fade at the edges, but still obvious that you've got a bit of definition going on at the lash line. Okay, I'm also going to drag a little bit of that After Dark on the pencil brush along the lower lash line, but again just focus on the outer portion for this. Okay, now we're going to go in with the pop of purple. So I'm going to lay down just a little bit more eye primer just to get that shimmer to really pop. If you want, you could go with a matte shade, so whatever you prefer, matte or shimmer will look nice here, but I've got a shimmer that is a really nice kind of silvery tone to it. I've got a bit more of an icy feel, which is this one here. This is from the Too Faced Popcorn Balls palette, so it's a shade Deck the Balls. So I'm going to pop that in this inner portion here, and I'm going to use my finger for this. And possibly if you were doing this, wanted this more as a daytime look, then go in with a matte potentially, or you might enjoy this, but if you want a bit more you could always go in heavy with the shimmer. I'm kind of doing a bit of a light wash of the shimmer. I'm going to take a little brush, and I'm actually going to pick up some of the Deck the Balls, but also a bit of Don't Be Salty, to kind of make a bit of a paler purple, just to go right in that corner. So that's nice, a subtle pop of purple, but the purple is going to really make those brown eyes pop. Okay, and the final thing I'm going to do before I go mascara is I do have a purple liner here. Now this is slightly darker purple than I've got on my lids, but actually in the waterline, and the fact it's going to be right up close to your irises and the brown iris, it's going to look really pretty. So I'm going to pop some of that in the waterline. If you don't feel comfortable putting anything in the waterline, you could always drag it just below the waterline as well. It's quite a subtle addition, but it will really help just make those eyes stand out and be bright and bold. Okay, so now just go in with some mascara. I'm just trying to use up my Kiko Extra Sculpt, so I'll go in with this one today, just load up the upper and lower lashes. Okay, and that is the eyes done. So it's nice soft hint pop of purple, but that combined with the waterline will really help the brown eyes kind of be bolder, and it will really make them pop, which I think is nice. I can definitely do the earthy tones if you want that at some point to bring out the kind of warm honey features, but this purple is probably the one that springs to mind first with like dark brown black eyes. Yeah, this is I wanted to make sure it was kind of a wearable look, so yeah, you could wear it if you wanted to. If you want something a bit more bolder, let me know, something a bit more fun and colourful. But yeah, I just thought I would do this little nice wearable pop of purple to really make those kind of brown black eyes stand out. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, leave any requests for any other eye colours you want to see, kind of the type of look you want to see, whether it's like for an evening, smoky, halo, just a simple day look, and your eye shape as well if you want to do that. But I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Leave any requests for future videos down below, and I'll see you all in my next one.